What's poppin', everybody? How is we feeling today? How are we doing, guys? Hopefully everyone is doing fantastic, and y'all are pumped because we have another shopping spree giveaway tonight. Guys, you see the title. Who is going to be winning $1,000 tonight? It can literally go to anyone, and I'm super freaking excited. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on this live stream and make sure you are sharing around with as many people as possible. Hello, hello, hello. Who's got in the chat so far? Jaw, good to see you. Who is everyone who's ready to win that $1,000? Hey, it can go to anyone. It could be you, Jaw. It could be you, Jaw. It can literally be anyone in the live chat right now. Froze, hello, Lowell, good to see you as well. Crazy J, good to see you as well. Elmore, hello. Yes, of course, great to see you as well. Black King, Happy Ghost Ninja, Mr. Savage 710, Casper, what's up, man? What's up, dude? How are we feeling tonight? Hopefully, again, you guys have had a great day. I actually had a really good day, very productive day. Boaz and I have been busting ass to be cranking out more and more content for the next couple of days and next couple of weeks, actually. So stay tuned for that. We also have another mainline video dropping tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the main channel. So make sure that you are there for the premiere for that as well. Ron asks, hello, hello, hello. Ruben Moreno, good to see you as well, my man. Nerdy, what up, what up? Good to see you too, man. Good to see you as well. Hello, hello. Yo, tonight is tonight guaranteed? No, tonight is not the guarantee. Tonight is just the $1,000. If for whatever reason the winner is not here tonight, then it will be the guarantee. Darwin's Arbiter, good to see you as well, my man. Brewer, my man, my main man, good to see you as well. Airsoft King, guys, I am so happy to have every single one of you guys here. Share this around, guys. Make sure to share this around. If you haven't already, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Make sure to leave a thumbs up. It lets us know you guys want us to continue doing all this free, great content all for you guys. Feeling fantabulous. Can't wait to take the saw out on the field this week. Hey, Casper, taking the saw out, dude. I love to hear it, man. I didn't know you were a fellow LMG enjoyer. Well, let me know how that goes, man. Let me know how that goes, Casper. I really want to see you some clapping some cheeks, if you know what I'm saying. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see everyone here as well. We're getting up a little bit more in viewers, guys. Share this around. Share this around. I know we can get more eyes on this stream. $1,000 are on tonight. Don't you want to win $1,000? And if you do, make sure to get your orders in. You guys see it on the left-hand side of me right now. Extra promotions last minute to help you guys out win tonight's prize pot. To help win tonight's $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. Every $50 you spend will be getting you 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. And that's on top of right now doing some double entries, right? Double entries right now. So if you just get your $20 get order in, guess what? You get 2 chances now. You get 2 chances, twice the chance of winning the shopping spree. But again, once you get up to that $50 or more, you will be getting the 5 per 50. So now is definitely the time to go ahead and pick up that Airsoft model of your dreams. Maybe you want to build that loadout that you've been eyeing for some time. You need to get all the pieces to build the kit out. Make sure to do so before it's too late. Hello, hello. Getting more people in here as well. Nicholas Rourke, what is up? Mech Rebellion, good to see you as well, my man. Good to see you as well. Dude, hello, 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 hello. Dude, I'm freaking excited to have everyone here. Hey, Jaw, I actually got Discord and Isaias. We'll post a picture of the Airsoft at Airspray. Hey, dude, Jaw, I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad you were able to get Discord, dude. That's freaking sick. Again, it's a great place to be, a great source of information, a great way to get a hold of us as well in case you ever want to ask us some questions, too. Whether it be product questions, maybe recommendations from everyone else in the Discord server as well. We have some fantastic members there as well. Guys, remember, continue sharing this around. We're talking on your personal social medias. We're talking pretty much everywhere, man. You do not want to miss out on all that good stuff right there. You do not want to miss out. And remember, any orders right now, just like it shows right there, free shipping on all orders $179 or more. $179 or more, once you reach that amount, hey, you're in. You're in. For everyone that is wondering what the hell I'm talking about right now, I'm, of course, referring to our shopping spree giveaway. For all my newbies out there, good to have you as well. But you guys see the rules right there. I put a link to them into the live chat as well. $1,000 tonight. Someone's going to be winning it. Someone is going to be winning this bad boy tonight. And hopefully you guys are tuned in. Because remember, like I've been saying for over, God, I don't even know how long at this point. We've been doing these giveaways for like over 2 years. That we will not be rewarding anyone that is not watching the dang live stream. If you ain't here hanging out with the rest of us in the community, you're not going to be able to go and qualify for diddly squat. You ain't qualifying for shit. So you got to make sure that you are not only getting your orders in, but you are also watching the shopping spree giveaway. Because remember, if you aren't here, you're not going to be able to go ahead and type the information we need in the live chat. You're not going to be able to go ahead and type away any of the information that we need. We don't check Instagram. We don't send out text messages. We don't send out emails. We don't give you a call. You got to be here watching. So big shout out to everyone that is taking the time out of their day to hang out with us tonight. Big shout out to every single one of you guys. Now, in the meantime, if you guys do have any questions, if you guys are hoping maybe to get some confirmation, maybe to get some verification on some things in terms of like, hey, I want to get this airsoft model, or I want to get your opinions on something, what should I get? I'm not too sure what route to go. You want to ask my personal opinion, you are more than welcome to go ahead and do so. Just put the letter Q right in front of your question. It's going to make it a heck of a lot easier for me to spot and identify. I also wanted to go ahead and show off some stuff as well. So we've been kind of doing a little bit of experimenting. We've been kind of doing a little bit of experimenting and kind of doing some research, right? Kind of seeing what's new, right? So this is something that we've been kind of wondering. Do you think there will ever be a platform that could potentially replace the High Kappa in terms of just sheer amount of aftermarket support out there? Some people are going to say no, right? Some people are going to say, no, you'll never get up to that point. I don't know, man. One of the platforms recently that already has, in terms of just overseas support, and again, we're going to start seeing a lot more of it stateside, is going to be the P320. The 320 platform itself is getting more and more popular, and there's more and more shit coming out for it. I'm very much excited for it, right? Obviously, you got VFC OEMing, a lot of the SIG stuff right now, but check this out, right? Obviously, with the little RMR on there, check that out, bam! Don't that look good? This aftermarket slide on here, that look good. She look purty. She look beautiful. That is freaking nice. I absolutely love the bronze on black. The bronze slide, full metal slide on the black frame. That looks good, don't it? That look really freaking good. Now, this is actually going to be something that you're going to see a lot more of. There's going to be, if you guys have been, again, keeping up with our Discord server, I posted some photos earlier of some more parts, specifically, again, these two slides. There was actually a bronze one, and there was also a silver variation of that same slide as well. Both looked very, very great. They were ready to take an optic as well. Very, very cool. Also, additional magazines, but G-Series style magazines that are supposed to work for pretty much anything. Both TM spec and VFC spec. So you're talking like those Elite Force official licensed Glocks, right? Everything else that exists out there that is going to be following the Glock design will fit, which is actually really, really cool. Not every single magazine you see out there for the G series or for the Glocks are going to be 100% interchangeable. So the mags that are going to be coming out for this new company are going to be very, very sweet. Very cool. PH Plus. The PH slides. Yeah, and the price for those slides, $130. Yeah, $130. For those slides, $130 for those full metal slides is crazy. So that's great. I'll show it again. Because this looks sick. Tell me this don't look good. That looks amazing. Ah! Come on. There we go. Tell me that don't look freaking fantastic. Again, PH Plus is going to be a company that's we're going to start carrying a lot of their stuff. We even are going to start carrying MWS upgrade components for them as well, which is going to be very, very cool. Look at that. That looks so cool. They fit on like a glove, honestly. There was like no fitment required to get these to fit onto the SIG. The P320, I'm telling you, in my honest opinion, I think, don't be surprised if it ends up becoming the High Kappa killer. No, don't get me wrong. The High Kappa will still ultimately have its place in airsoft. Of course, right? It's going to be very, very difficult to replace. And not that we're necessarily trying to, but it just seems like one of those things that we're seeing a lot of stuff coming out for the 320s, man. The P320s are going to have a lot of upgradability. They're going to have a lot of customization options coming out in the near future. And I do mean very, very near future. All right, but that's my opinion on on those. I think it's going to be sick. And those Glocks mags, too. Those Glock mags are going to be freaking amazing. They're going to be absolutely freaking amazing. I can't wait for those as well. Extendo mags, man. Extendo mags. Ellie, the gamer blocks English or Spanish. And you just freeze and you don't do anything. No, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. Airsoft King for free. Oh, I want to give a shout out to Zamir or getting his double entries in right now. Guys, double entries are going on all day. Again, the deadline to enter tonight's $1,000 giveaway is literally at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You have 50 minutes and counting before we go ahead and close off entries into tonight's giveaway. $1,000 are literally on the line. If you want to win that $1,000 prize pot, you know what to do. Get those orders in. Darktry, my brother, how you doing, my man? How you doing? Glock mags are very nice. Yeah, you saw the picture. Those are freaking nice, dude. Getting those in as well. Danny, my man Danny with the 25. Ooh, Danny, you want to win tonight, don't you, Danny? You want to win. Guys, if you want to be like Danny, just like Zamir, make sure to get those orders in. Again, every 50 gets you 5 entries into tonight's $1,000 prize pot. Don't miss out. Hey, I have a weird question. Can y'all send me a 330 FPS fully upgraded rifle for free? Unfortunately not. Tell you what, we'll do it for free for a very specific price. There you go. How about that? We'll do it for free once you spend up to a certain amount. There you go. Happy Ghost Ninja. What upgrades for a high cap would you suggest for it to be a more competitive? Happy Ghost Ninja, for pretty much any airsoft pistol, any airsoft rifle. Before you even start getting into like slides, before you start thinking about short stroking, right, or anything like that, or any sort of buffer kits, don't even worry about any of those, right, or even putting on optics on there. The best thing that you can do for any airsoft gun, it's the most boring answer in the world, but it's the most true, it's most honest, most truthful. Bucking an inner barrel. Specifically for a high cap, bucking an inner barrel, that is going to be like your bread and butter of your performance. Ask anyone that's been playing long enough, they will tell you the exact same thing. Obviously, after that, maybe hop-up chamber, something a little bit nicer if you need it. But even then, I've always found that if you got a decent hop-up chamber, no need to go ahead and replace it. We got a poll going on right now. What are you waiting for? We are only counting 2 days worth of orders for the 1,000. If you guys have forgotten, remember, we do 2 shopping spree giveaways a week now. We do 2 shopping spree giveaways a week, so now you don't have to wait as long for another giveaway. We had one on Tuesday. And remember, for Tuesday's giveaway, we always count the orders from Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time until that Tuesday. For this one, we're only counting orders from this week, Tuesday. From this week, Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, till today, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's literally just 2 days worth of orders, which means your odds just got that much sweeter. Your odds are that much higher now of winning the $1,000 prize. But if you really want to win that $1,000 prize pot, you got to do everything you can to maximize your potential of winning, my man. You got to do everything that you can. Take advantage of every single opportunity you are given. Don't miss out and get those entries in. Cody with the 2, Matthew with the 5. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, fellas. Appreciate it. Again, your orders are directly supporting the channel, keeping both the lights on, the cameras rolling, and these live streams going. So make sure to get those orders in, and you will be happily rewarded. You are still getting all the amazing airsoft products that you order, no matter what it is. And again, if you guys are not too sure what to get, but you want to for sure dub, I'm going to strongly recommend that you get yourself the 900K Sub Celebration Mystery Box. Again, fucking dope. Fucking insane mystery box. Automatic 20 entries into the giveaway. No questions asked. You order any time of the day. Not only that, the prizes are stacked, dude. We're talking double stacked, bro. Double stuffed. You are getting so many awesome prizes which you can win, and the grand prize being the freaking monster box, my man. The freaking monster box where you get 4 premium airsoft guns, right? And we're talking close to $1,300 worth of products. It's insane. In the membrane. Get those orders in before it's too late. And again, if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, of course, for any of the shopping spree giveaway, I'll leave a link to the rules in the live chat. Take a gander. Take a gander for yourselves. Down on the pics I shared of it today on Discord and UPew. Hey, Casper, I love to hear. I'm going to see that. I'm going to take a look at my Discord as soon as this is over. I joined the Discord now. I only see 2 active channels and I don't know what to do or where to go. Okay, if yes, what are you talking about? What is happening? Who be fucking the box? What? Excuse me? What is going on there? What are you doing there? I can't get anything tonight. We are gonna win. Please, nigga. Hey, if you want to win, Nicholas, you know what to do. Stack those entries, man. Stack those entries. Matt Kirk, 1K? Yes. Airsoft King, that is correct. Thank you, Matt. They're on it tonight. $1,000 are literally going down tonight. I'm being serious. Someone can win. If you guys don't believe me, feel free to ask any of the old heads that are watching right now. They will tell you that the winnings are 100% real. My man DJ, I believe, is he in here tonight? Is he on? I believe I saw him earlier. If my man DJ here, if you are here, let the people know that the winnings are real, my man, that we hooked you up with a fat order, with a fat freaking order with all your dream goodies in there. See, can I replace the stock on the KW Eve 9? I'm looking for an Emily carbine cell kit, but I'm kind of new to this kind of thing. For the Eve 9, can you play? I mean, generally speaking, as long as you're using a regular buffer tube setup, you should be able to go ahead and change out, the stock on there. For the Eve 9, let's see, Eve 9. I want to double check. If it's using a PDW stock, I don't believe so. Okay, yeah. For the Eve 9, you're just working with a regular buffer tube. Yeah, you're working with a regular buffer tube at that point. Yeah, you should be able to mount whatever sort of stock you would like, so long as it fits onto regular buffer tubes, of course. For that one, yeah, you should be able to. Bear in mind, you are sacrificing a ton of battery space. That is the reason why you end up getting this PTS stock on here. The EPS is legendary for the amount of battery space that you are going to be given, right? You can fit, I think it was 5 LiPo sticks in there? It's crazy. It's crazy how much space that you have. I mean, if you want to, by all means, go for it. You are definitely slimming down the profile. But again, it does come with the sacrifice of your battery space. You are going to only solely be relegated to the buffer tube. And even then, it's not a ton on the Eve series, unfortunately. John with the 5. John with the 5. There we go, guys. Again, time is running out. 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is the deadline to enter. Don't miss out. I'm telling you, you do not want to go and miss out. The entries are indeed in your favor right now. Because again, we're only counting 2 days worth of entries. Your odds are looking fancy. Very nice today. I convinced my friend to get the 2 Boneyard boxes. Hey, Gnarls, that's what's up, baby. That's what's up, baby. Your friend is going to be very happy. Your friend is going to be very, very happy. Our Boneyard boxes are fucking amazing, dude. They are actually goated with the sauce, man. I love the Boneyard boxes that we got, man. Ain't nobody do Boneyard boxes like we do. Boneyard boxes. Because these things are like, you can find some great shit in there, man. You could actually get some great shit in these Boneyard mystery boxes. And they come in different levels, too, you know. If you wanted, like, maybe a Springer rifle or, like, a shotgun, you can get, one that's literally going for $18 right now. If you want to get something with a guaranteed AEG, which is one of my personal favorite ones, you can get this bad boy. This is my favorite one. You are guaranteed 1 AEG in there. Again, the condition of said AEG will, of course, vary. It's a mystery box. You never know what you're going to get. But the fact that you are still guaranteed an AEG, and I'm telling you, I look at what goes in these mystery boxes, jump on it. Are you shitting me? Like, some of the stuff that you get in here is absolutely insane. I'm not joking. You're going to want to hop on it before they sell out, because these things are fucking stacked, dude. It's wild. Absolutely. If you guys knew what was going into these mystery boxes, you would not be hesitating to get one of these. At least one for yourself. At least the one. Because getting one of those, yeah, that's an easy double entry into tonight's giveaway. Arbiter, my man, Darwin's Arbiter. That's what I love to see, baby. With the 35 entries. My man, he wants it. He absolutely wants it as well. You guys got to do the same thing and get those entries in before it's too late. Unlike the stream, yes, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like. We're at 42 concurrent viewers. Only 17. We ain't even halfway there. Before we go ahead and meet the halfway point for the likes. Guys, come on. Make sure to let us know that you guys want us to continue with these live streams. Get your orders in, support the channel directly, and leave a like so that way we know you guys want us to keep doing this stuff. Planning to carry HPA mag adapters for MP5 mags, not just M4 mags. I haven't really heard anything for MP5 mags per se. I mean, if enough people ask for it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a thing. And I'm fairly confident we will in the future. How soon? I honestly have no idea. Personally, I have not heard anything for MP5 mags specifically because, again, I don't really see too many MP5 users anymore. That's kind of sad. Because I freaking love MP5s too, Casper. I freaking love MP5s as well. And hopefully we can get some more because I know that they exist out there. I think it's only going to be a matter of time before we get some in. But in terms of just like, like what's going to sell, honestly, more companies are going to be more motivated just to make M4 mag adapters because, hey, they're everywhere. They're out there. MP5 mags are kind of hard to get nowadays. Happy Ghost Ninja, can the Boneyard boxes be picked up? If you place your order right now, Happy Ghost Ninja, for a will call pickup, it will most likely be ready. It's always hard with the mystery boxes for those, but there is a chance that it will be ready tomorrow. Again, I can't guarantee that. I cannot guarantee that because, again, mystery boxes are built to order. But with that said, it can potentially be picked up. Yes, if you place your order for a will call pickup, you will be getting an email notification when it is ready to be picked up. So, Happy Ghost Ninja, if you're thinking about doing it, just do it. Just do it. Just do it right now while you can because, again, quantity is limited. Very, 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 very limited for that. So you don't want to miss out on that. MP5 is the go. Yeah, bro, I feel the exact same way, man. I feel the exact same way. I love those. Why are you shoving all the sticks in? What are you talking about, Casper? What are you going on about? Random OG Airsoft, good to see you as well, my man. Nicholas Rourke, Tom Cruise said I would win this week. Excuse me, how do you know Tom Cruise? Seems a little sus. Brewer, bringing me some winning power. Sending good vibes over now. That's right. Brewer, for those that are, for anyone that's just joining us right now, maybe this is your first live stream or you're just new to the Mayo Gang lore, Brewer is the largest prize, I think one of the largest prize pot winners we've ever had on GI. Winning a total of $4,150 for the shopping spree. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But it took him a long time to go ahead and win that prize pot amount. If any of you are doubting the legitimacy of the shopping spree giveaway, or if the winnings are even real, ask Brewer. Ask Brewer. He's been with us since the beginning. He can tell you, yeah, this shit is real. He's gotten so much shit from us thanks to these giveaways that we do. Happy Ghost Ninja, those winnings are for real. Yes, thank you. Happy Ghost Ninja, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Miguel Obey, got any rails for Jag Arms shotguns? Let's see here. Shotgun. I don't know if we have any left. Shotgun, hand guards. I can't spell today. Hand guards. There you go. If I can spell correctly. Guys, you have 38 minutes left. Get those entries in. Every 50 gets you 5, right? 5 entries into the $1,000 giveaway tonight. And, of course, double entries going on all day today. I know we had some earlier. Pressure switch. I don't think we currently have the full handguards as of yet for the shotguns currently. I think at one point we did, but I think we're currently sold out right now. I am so sorry about that, Miguel Obey. That is something that I do wish that we would see more of. Seeing more shotgun parts as well. That would be very, very sick. Especially if we can see some more M-Lock compatible stuff. That would be amazing. That would absolutely be amazing. 33% say they don't want to win. Why? Why? Why don't you want to win? Why do you... I freaking trolls, man. Freaking trolls. That's all I can say about that. Everyone loves winning. Everyone loves winning. If you're just saying that, you're just doing that because you want to be a contrarian. Contrarians, all of you. Alex with the 2. Appreciate that, my boy. Francisco with the 5. You love to see it. You love to see it. Get those orders in. Time is running out. Time is running out. Guys, again, if you haven't already, leave a like on the damn freaking live stream. It lets us know you guys want more of these giveaways to continue. We're at 40 concurrent viewers. I know we can do more. We're not even technically speaking halfway there. We're not even halfway there yet. Not halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. I'm getting my $50 voucher. Hell, I just got paid. About to go pew-pew this weekend. Hey, Mr. Savage 710. I love to see it. Hey, vouchers work too. Vouchers work too. For anyone that doesn't know, they do indeed work. And it's a good idea that you're getting the $50 one because that will be getting you 5 entries into the giveaway tonight as well. Going down. We going down. Nerdy order from GI. Order from GI. That's what I'll say about that because we are still separate. Order from GI. Casper, I always win. Always is a very strong word, my friend. Jonathan with the 10. There you go. Again, people are doing it. You'll love to see it. People are getting their entries in. Thank you so much. People are getting their entries in right now, and you guys can as well. $1,000. Don't you want to win $1,000? You know what I would do with $1,000? I would literally fulfill all my airsoft loadout wishes right now if I had $1,000. Easily, I would be able to have enough equipment and stuff to build loadouts for my entire squad. I'd have enough for the whole family. I'd have one for my fiance. I'd have one for my dad. I'd have one for my mom. I'd even have one for my brother as well. $1,000 ain't no freaking joke. I wake up a winner. The water that touches me when I shower, winter water. That's fun. Hey, you know what? I love the confidence, Casper. I love the confidence. And you never know. It could be you that wins. It could be anyone. It could be a first-time shopper as well. It's the beauty of the shopping spree giveaway. Anyone in the community can be a winner. I have a Humor XG Glock 45. I was wondering if there was any mid-ride holsters for a lefty that are somewhat cheap compared to the real holsters. Okay, so as far as a mid-ride out the box, most of them are usually going to be paddle. However, with that said, there are ways to get one to work for you to be essentially a mid-ride holster, right? Usually what I would say, if you want something specifically for a G45, like Glock 45, honestly, you cannot go wrong. This is my go-to holster for literally everything. Tablet. Ammo Max. Multi-fit. Okay, I got it right. The Ammo Max Multi-fit. Oh, shit. Holy crap. Damn, I was not expecting that. Hey, you know what? I I've been doing my job. I guess. Fucking, I've been recommending them to everyone. Yeah, I guess sooner or later they're gonna sell out. Jesus. Okay, we do have Glock holsters though. Glock holster. We do carry Glock holsters. Hopefully they haven't sold out. Yeah, you can actually get quite a few different Glock style holsters. They're typically meant for Glock 17. They should, I believe, still work for the 45 as well. Yeah, you can also have the Laylax one. A lot of these are still going to be compatible with the SITAC system. That's my favorite system typically to go with for mounting. And then you can get like a mid-ride adapter for it, which we sell. They're available everywhere. You can pretty much get everything you need for. Hell, if you wanted to do like a drop leg system, we carry a drop leg kit for it as well. Any of the Ammo Max ones will work very, very well. Again, here's all the holsters that will work for it. You can just look up which one tickles your fancy. Some of them will actually come included with an additional mag pouch as well on it as well, and they're hard like that Kydex material. So very cool, very, very cool. But yeah, any one of those Syndrome should work for your purposes as well. Ordered the Vorsk. Hey, Darwin Jar, that's right. You ordered the Vorsk SMG plus a few other items. That's what's up, baby. The SMG from Vorsk, the VGS, dude, VGS-1X is insane. It is absolutely phenomenal. I love it. It is so freaking cool. So tasty. And yes, for everyone that is wondering and that doesn't read the descriptions, which you guys should be doing more often, magazines. It comes with 2 of them out the gates, and that big old fat can right there comes included with it right out the box. That is crazy. That's a steal for $271. That is worth it, especially when you realize that this is using the same exact system as the KMP9, meaning you can still find KWA brand magazines. If you want to use the KWA internals, right, you know, any of the stuff that's meant for that spec, it will work on the VGS. It'll work for the Vorsk just as well. So very, very nice. Again, this has quickly become one of my personal favorite airsoft guns to be released in 2024. Honestly, freaking amazing. I love it. I absolutely do. Okay, guys. We have, what is that, 33 minutes. And that's it. We're donezo. We're out of here. Again, it'll be time to randomize the lists that we put together and find out who's taking home that $1,000 prize pot. If you guys want part of this, you know what you need to do. Get your order in before it's too late. Deadline is 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and like I've been saying, we have promotions going on. Don't miss out. Every $50 you spend, you get 5 chances of winning. Order yourself an airsoft gun that's $100. Guess what? You just got 10 chances of winning. Order yourself this 900K Sub Celebration Mystery Box. That's an automatic 20 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Do with it what you will, but I'm just letting you know you do not want to miss out on this golden opportunity. And especially right now, even if you just get a $20 entry in, guess what? Guess what? You are still getting double entry in. You are still getting double entries in. Don't waste the chances that we are giving out to all of y'all. DVDs. What is it? I laughed when you retracted the comment like you thought. I sell winter water, aka what the frick, Casper? No, do not sell that. Gonna get a VGS after I win tonight. Hey, Ruben, you know what will help you win tonight is if you order that. I'm just saying. And besides, even if you don't end up winning the prize pot itself, you're still a winner because now you are the proud owner of a VGS-1X. The Vorsk VMP9 system is goated, my man. DJ, what is going on, my brother? How you doing? DJ, I was just mentioning you earlier in the stream, my brother. Tell the lovely people that are watching right now, maybe they're not convinced about the shopping spree. Tell them that the winnings are real and that we were able to hook you up. How wet is your... How wet is water? That is a question for the ages. Marco Amesco is so tempted. Hey, you know what? Call me the devil, man, because I'm going to keep tempting you every single time. I'm going to always freaking tempt you. And I'm not even tempting you with lies. I'm tempting you with the truth. With the absolute truth. That is any $20 or greater order. And you can win $1,000 tonight. Not even joking. But, yo, Bazooka Joe. Bazooka Joe, my man, how you been, man? Dude, it's been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute since I've seen you in these chats, man. Dude, great to have you back, my brother. Great to have you back. I'm so glad that you are here. Dude, it is so good to see you, man. How you been, man? How you been living? The winnings are, yes, they are. Thank you, Bazooka Joe. Thank you. like we winners shoot first, ask questions later. You're not entirely wrong. You're not entirely wrong, Casper. When you have that much confidence and self-reassurance, who needs to read things? Going the wrong way in traffic? Nah, everyone else is wrong. I'm a winner. Jesus Christ, don't ever do that. Don't drive against traffic. Don't ever do that. You will lose. I promise you. Froza, I wish there was more 4.3 high kappa slides. Actually, interesting enough, we actually have been... Do we still have a few left? Ah, dang. Okay, for the 4.3 slides that we had, they did not last very long. A lot of them sold out very quickly. I think we have one left that we just got in from Masterpiece. It's the Limcat 2024. This bad boy, all the other color variants sold out so freaking fast. I mean, to be fair, it's also true. Like, again, there are a lot of guys that want to run 4.3s, but the sheer amount of like external customization options for the 4.3 specifically are just not as numerous as the 5.1. And whatever 4.3 stuff does come out, it usually sells out pretty quickly, unfortunately, because again, the guys that do run the 4.3s are like constantly searching and verifying, making sure that there's like anything left for them. So it does suck, but hey, you know what? At least we got one, and you know that GI is going to be a mainstay in terms of being able to carry them. It's just you gotta jump on it real fast. You gotta jump on it really, really, really fast. Okay, that's so funny. Thanks. Just been busy working. Happy to swing by and say what up to the mail gang. Hey, Bazooka Joe, you are always more than welcome to hang out with your. This is a family, man. This is what the community's all about. You know, hanging out, having a grand old time, and again, being there for the winner. Whenever he decides to show up for the shopping spree giveaway. Guys, you have 28 minutes left. It's not exactly a whole lot of time. 28 minutes before we clean up the list. Put it into random.org and figure out who can take home the $1,000 prize pot tonight. Who can take home that $1,000, that 1K, the 1K Benjamins. There you go. What's up, bro? There you go. Good to have you. Oh, man, all the boys are here. Dude, I'm so glad to see it. Yours, fam. If you haven't already, of course you know what I'm going to say. We're at 48 concurrent viewers and only 28 likes. Guys, I know that you guys can do that. I know you guys can at least make sure to leave a like on the stream. If you're watching, if you're listening right now, leave a like on the stream. Let us know you guys want us to continue doing all this. Datfu, what's up, Datfu? Good to see you as well. Is them guarantee rolls still going? So tonight is not the guaranteed shopping spree giveaway. Today is the $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. If no one claims it, then we are going to be doing a guaranteed shopping spree giveaway next week. We're going to be doing a guaranteed giveaway next week. Same prize pot amount. But again, that's if the winner does not show up for tonight. Tonight is the regular $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. Although, you know, when we say that out loud, the regular there ain't nothing regular about winning $1,000. Ain't nothing normal about being able to claim $1,000. Ruben, my man Ruben got himself the 5 entries. There you go. You'll love to see it. Ruben wants to win. Do you want to win? If you want to win, you guys know what you need to be doing. You need to be getting those entries in right now. I'll leave, again, if you want to see the rules for the shopping spree giveaway, I'll leave a link into the live chat for everyone to check out and see for themselves. So check that out while you can. And again, I'm going to strongly recommend, if you have no idea what you want to get and you got some money to spend, get the 900K sub. Get the 900K sub celebration mystery box. This is in celebration of us being able to surpass 900K subs on YouTube. We were able to go ahead and beat that number. Again, that was a big milestone. We are so much closer now to being able to reach 1 million subscribers. I know we can do it with your guys' support, but make sure to go ahead and continue to directly support the channel. Get yourself one of these mystery boxes. I promise you, it's going to be fucking worth it, dude. It's so worth it. All these prizes are absolutely insane. It's so stacked. It is absolutely stacked. $199, even the lowest costing prize is equal to this amount. Even the lowest cost prize. And majority of them are all going to be more by like a significant margin too. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out on this. 20 automatic entries, free shipping as well. In this economy, yeah, that's insane. That's absolutely nuts. That is absolutely sicko mode right there. Hell yeah. Okay, getting more people in as well. Do you know any infantry style or even sailing style airsoft safe gas mask? Trying to go for an umbrella core SP styled kit. We do sell like some gas masks, although I believe the variation is a little limited. We're gonna start carrying some more. I did see that there was more from some of our distributors that we are gonna be able to bring in as well. Type in gas mask. But as far as them actually being like legit, that one's going to be a little tough because they're typically all meant. Yeah, most of them are going to be just like your regular, cosplay, like toy gas masks, which they look the part for sure. But as far as them actually being like legit, probably not. Most of them are not going to be actually compatible with like the freaking filters and everything that you need. They do look the part, but that's pretty much about it. Just leave DVDs don't like to. Yes, if you haven't already, leave a like and share this around too. That's actually a very important, crucial component as well. You guys know we've been going on these tangents for a very long time. Social media pages like Instagram, Facebook, even YouTube to an extent do fuck all in terms of being able to share our content around organically. They stunt our growth, which really freaking sucks when we work this hard on all of our content. So it means the absolute world to us if you would be able to share this around. We're talking on your own personal social media pages, right? We're talking tell a friend, right? Tell everyone you know that Airsoft GI has got the best deals in town, and of course the shopping spree giveaway to boot. So make sure to do your part and share this around. We all got to be ambassadors for Airsoft and Airsoft GI if we want the community to continue. Okay. How much time we got? We got 24 minutes. Remember, guys, if you do have questions, make sure to put the letter Q right in front of your question in the live chat. It makes it a lot easier for me to see. If you were looking for product recommendations, if you were looking for some confirmation, my opinions on certain things, do not be shy. I don't bite unless you really want me to. I can happily help you out as much as I possibly can. And, of course, make sure to keep on leaving a like. We're getting up there. Well, I like what we're seeing. We're getting up there in terms of likes. We're now at 31, but we're still not there yet. I know we're at 46 concurrent viewers. Guys, make sure to keep on leaving a like. If you haven't already, make sure you do so. For all my boys that are just listening in. Jack Zoplash. Speaking of Resident Evil setup, what would you use for Chris Redfield loadout? Ooh, that's a very good one. I mean, obviously, if you're trying to go for the original RE1, the OG, you can't go wrong with, let's see, Biohazard. Right, we actually do have the Stars M9s. Those are still going to be available. Yeah. If you want the TM version, I think the WeTech ones still might be available. Some of them are sold out. Let's see which ones are available. Yeah, you can get the silver variation, right? You can get, I think that's the last one. Yeah, that's the last one that we have of this one. If you want to get the cheapest option possible, you can go for something like this, and it still works at the end of the day. It'll still work. Now, if you're trying to go for RE5, for example, there's plenty of, because I believe he still uses an M9 in RE5. You can still go with one of those. There's plenty of options that we have available. Obviously, one with a pick rail would work best, so you can mount a laser or flashlight of your choice. Well, in any of the later entries, Chris is part of the BSAA, so at that point they have access to a wealth of different platforms. Going with an AR, would actually be pretty accurate if you're trying to go for like the movies, because I believe in Vendetta, he was using an M4 or an M16, I forget which version. He was using a pretty long one with a bayonet too, which is pretty funny. I mean, granted, he's fighting zombies, so makes sense, right? But that's what I would typically go with myself. See, speaking of this, I put the picture of that hat in Discord. Oh, John, now I kind of want to see it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a look. Where is this, John? Where is it? I want to see it. Let's see. Is he here? Okay. Where did you put it? What channel did you put it? Because I want to see a picture of this. I really want to see it. Okay. Airsoft General. Did you put it in the general chat? Let's see here. Oh my god, dude, this is actually really cool. Like, no shit, this is actually really sick. Oh my god, this is freaking... Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a bit bigger picture. Hold on, let me see here. Yo, that is actually pretty sick. Do you guys see that? Dude, that's so creative. Dude, that is actually really cool. Dude, good job, Jaw. Dude, that is sick. Let me know what you guys think. This is actually really sweet. This is so freaking cool. And you did it with just like rattle cans? Dude, that's cool. Dude, you're an artist, man. That's freaking sick. Let's go. Dude, that's so sick. That is actually a really cool design. I love the unique font on here. I love the camo in the background. That's really cool. Oh, you didn't make it? I didn't make it. I'm not that talented. Damn. I was like, fuck, dude, you an artist, bro. I was hyping you up, and you just said, brother, this was not my work. That's funny. But that is really cool. That is actually really, really cool. I couldn't do it for the life of me. Hey, you never know until you try, man. You never know until you try. Guys, 20 minutes before we close out the entries into tonight's $1,000 shopping spree. If you haven't already, get those orders in. Every $50 you spend, I'm getting you 5 entries into tonight's giveaway. And, of course, double entries are still going on right now. So even if you just get, like, some BBs, some green gas, your order's barely over 25, guess what? Instead of just getting 1 entry, you now have 2 entries. 2 chances. Twice the chance of winning that prize pot for yourself. Don't miss out and get those orders in before it's too late. Let's see here. Zach Zoplage. I was thinking more from RE7, that rig he uses. I'd have to double check to see what rig he actually uses. For some reason, it kind of reminds me. I think Cisco even mentioned it. I think he has one too. I can't remember the freaking name of it, but he has one. But it's an OD green, his personal one. But in the game, I know he's using a black setup, or is it more as multicam black? One of the two. But I think we carry something like that. We should have some stuff that you can get away with. I mean, worst case scenario, obviously you can do something along the lines of like. Maybe an RRV, a black RRV, which we do carry, right? You can build out to look pretty close to it. Here, let's see here. RRV. The black RRV. Damn, even RRVs. Damn, you know what? It's kind of cool that we're seeing like a kind of a return to form, right? People are going back to the older style of kits and everything. But damn, right? Something along these lines, right? Just obviously in black. Would work, right? You'd have to do a lot of modification because I've seen people do an RE7 with this particular kit, right? They've just gone ahead and used the black coloration for it, obviously. But something like that could work. There's a couple different options. You can go. I know exactly what it is, but I just do not know the freaking name. I know what you're talking about, though. That is a sick kit. That is actually a really, really sick kit. The blue umbrella kit. Hell yeah. Okay, let's keep scrolling. I saw that there was one more. Okay. They want to make sure I didn't miss out on everything. Yes! Again, continue to share this around. Guys, time is of the essence. You are running out of time. You are running out of time right now. $1,000. If you want to win that $1,000 prize pot, you guys know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. Do not miss out. Get those entries in. It's actually, now you got me thinking now about like Resident Evil kits. Fuck! Now I want to start thinking like and putting together RE kit. Actually, I am potentially also going to be working on a Chris Redfield from RE1 kit as well. I actually found the flak jacket that he does use in the game. I found one that I'm going to be snagging one of those for myself. And of course, I'm going to be. I actually do have the black, silver, and wood grip Stars branded M9. I have one of those already in my personal collection. I'm going to be using that. Again, it's a very simple kit, but it is iconic. You mean it's a very simple, very old kit, but done well. If you put enough effort into it in the small little details, it actually looks very, very clean. Very, very cool. And again, it also doubles up as a cosplay kit too. You know what I mean? You can always go to like conventions, Halloween parties like that, and people will get it. You know what I mean? The minute they see the Stars, insignia, they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, that's cool. That's really, really cool." And remember, if you guys do have like very unique inspired kits or even cosplay, I actually really do like to see that stuff. Feel free to tag me. Post that in the Discord. Post it in the Discord into the Tactical Gearhead submission. I love seeing that shit. I think it's really, really cool, especially when it's based off video games, movies, anime. I think that shit is really cool. I think that shit's gas. I love to go ahead and see that shit. Just tag me and I will definitely be taking a look at that. What's the news on the ASGI? Oh, dat food. That's a great question. What's the news on the ASGI MWS? So development is still going on. Development is still happening for it. Obviously, when we made the announcement, it is still something that is being worked on. It's going to be some time before we can even get the sample in. It might be sooner than later, but again, we have not received the sample in as of yet. Once we do, we will be posting that literally everywhere. Once we do, we're going to be posting that to every single platform we can because that shit is cool. Remember, there's going to be a plethora of like MWS clones that are going to be coming out in the future. Obviously, it's going to take some time, but there are going to be a lot of different models that are coming out that are going to be using the same internal system, which is a good thing, especially because more and more and more parts are coming out for the MWS system as well. You guys saw it, PH Plus? All that shit, is like we have the new nozzles, the TDC CNC hop-up chamber as well for it. Of course, right, we're going to start seeing some more inner barrels, for that system as well. Unicorn, right, coming out for that. I'm very much looking forward to that. Because, again, once the system becomes more and more popular, we're going to start seeing more options and maybe better prices too for them. More affordable variations available for it, as it is going to be a standard system. You know what I mean? It's not going to be so unique anymore where it's like, you only have to go with this one. Hey, you're going to start seeing some more competitively priced options, which I'm all here for. I want airsoft to be accessible for the everyman, even gas blowbacks. Happy Ghost Ninja, is there any tracers with spikes at the end? Holy shit. Like a tracer shotgun, but for an M4 normal. Tracers with the spikes on it. That's an interesting. I haven't had that question. Okay, let's see. Tracer. You know what? I'm gonna go to the tracer section and see what we have. There might be. I haven't really seen. I know there's a lot of comps. That exist out there. With like obviously you want like the spiked end. But as far as a tracer unit with like the spiky bits at the very tip, I'm gonna take a look for a second and see what I can find. Okay, actually, this one could kind of work for it. Actually, it's not like super like aggressive with the jaggedness, but it does actually have the little like crown on here. This is going to be a little more aggressive than just your traditionally like flush design. That would actually work very well for that. Oh, my man Andrew with the 25 entries. There you go. Hell yeah, baby. 25 chances of winning. Hey, that's a lot of chances. That ain't no joke. That's a lot of entries, my man. Not a lot of chances. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. I want to do this. This is very cool. Yes, but this one, Happy Ghost Ninja, would actually probably work for your needs, right? It has a Blaster M inside as well. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty sick. Yeah, that's probably the one that I would go with. Let's see what else exists, though. That's a good go-to. That's a great option. I don't really remember too many that are gonna have a lot of spike. That one's more curved, honestly. It's not really as spiky as the other one. I think in terms of just like sharp edges on a tracer unit, it's not a very common thing. I'm sure more exists out there, but I'm just not familiar with too many. That's probably the only one that I know at the end of the day. Bifrost is cool, but it doesn't have like the jagged tips at the very edge that he's talking about. I've seen some of those like spike comps or spiked like mock suppressors that he's talking about. I know the ones he's talking about. The Bifrost doesn't really have that one. Ooh. Actually, hell yeah, I want to do an RE7 loadout. Looks scary cool. Yes, it does. Looks very, very cool. Very, very sick. We want to see pics of Loving More Goose. Hell yeah, dude. On a ghost suit for Halloween. Dude, that'd be sick. That'd absolutely be sick. And again, anyone that has any like inspired loadouts, whether it be for video games, movies, anime, TV, I love seeing that shit. Genuinely, even comic books. I love seeing people's imagination run wild, seeing how they can put together these loadouts or inspired kits. I think it's really sick. I think it's really, really sick. Okay, guys, we have 12 minutes. Holy shit, 12 minutes. 12 minutes, and then we begin cleaning up the list. We put it all in random.org, and we're going to find out who the winner is for tonight. Guys, if you have things in your cart, I'm going to strongly recommend that you start hurrying it up, that you start getting those entries in before it's too late. For all my mobile users out there as well, if once you've already placed your orders or you have your entries in, remember, we're only counting the orders from this Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you have your orders and your entries already in, maybe go back to your order history and write down on like a sticky note or something or a little piece of paper, maybe just have somewhere off to the side. Write down the orders that qualify for tonight. Have your order numbers, have your entries written down, so that way when we go ahead and, if we make the announcement for the winner, you're not frantically trying to look through your orders and be like, oh, is this one mine? I can't tell if that one's mine. I don't remember. You'll have that all written down off to the side. That's what the pros have been doing for a very, very long time now. It helps because, again, the rules are going to apply where if you are not here, once we make the announcement for who the winning order number is, if we don't get a winner, someone that can actually prove that they are the winner by offering their full name and the last four digits of their telephone number into this particular YouTube live chat, we're going to go ahead and just, move on through. We're going to go ahead and then use it, save the prize pot for next week where we do a guaranteed $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. A guaranteed $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. So if you don't want that to happen, you don't want to be skipped out on, you got to make sure that you have your entries ready to go, have them written down, and you are set. You know what I mean? You don't want to miss out. Calvin Ho, so no orders over the weekend. Yes, like we've been saying, again, we are only counting orders for this tonight Tonight's shopping spree giveaway is going to be from Tuesday. This past Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We only count 2 days worth of entries for the Thursday shopping spree giveaway. Only for the last 2 days, which means your odds of winning are that much higher. Because again, it's only 2 days worth of entries. It's only 2 days worth of orders, man. Ghost check the tag fan. Okay, yeah, tag is no orders. Yes, no orders. Lucas Etheridge. Oh, dude, Lucas, good to see you as well. I remember the name. Hell yeah, dude, good to see you as well. What is the best Milsim looking Lancer Tactical M4 on the website? It depends. Okay, it's kind of a weird thing, right? When they say Milsim looking like setup, because it really depends. Remember, Milsim just means Milsim simulation, right? There's a lot of different like options. You know, if you're obviously looking at like M4s, AR variants that are used in you would see potentially in a military setting. There's a couple different options. There's so many different variations that exist out there, so many different designations that you can roll with, right? And even then, in a lot of like Milsim events, you don't always have to go with one that is like one-to-one based off this particular, setup or this particular kit. You can be as creative as you want to with your own setup, because again, as long as it is generally speaking, I'm going with by like Milsim West rules, right? Typically like the go-to like premier like Milsim, event in the United States, right? As long as the platform itself is an AR or M4, M16 base, then you're pretty much free to use whatever it is that you want. Now, obviously, in the spirit of the game, it's really cool when you can do something a little bit more, I guess, realistic or something that wouldn't be too out of place. But honestly, man, I've seen dudes roll through with like black and purple, like the freaking, what was it, the Lancer Tactical, like Blackbird Enforcer series, black and purple, black and green. I've seen it all, right? I mean, hey, it's an M4 base, right? It's an M4 platform. They can't say anything against it, right? It looks a little weird, but hey, if it works for them, it works, right? So you can pretty much go with anyone. Now, in my personal opinion, the best looking ones you can honestly get are going to be, and I think that they work very well, right? I just think that these are like probably the best looking out of all of them. Yeah, the Helions. The Helions are my personal favorite, especially this one, this tan and black. I think this just looks so sick. This looks amazing. This looks so cool, right? Again, especially in this color configuration, you can mount. And look at this. I even put a little something. Who's that? Who that guy? Who this guy? Who's this guy? He looks pretty cool. And look how he dresses his AEG. It looks very sick. Very, very clean, very professional, very utilitarian, right? To give you guys some inspiration. But yeah, that's going to be one that I would strongly recommend. You know what I mean? Again, Gen 3s in general are goated, right? Nebula ETU, 603 Type 4 interbarrel, rotary style hop chamber, quick change spring system. It's got the works. That'd be one that I would go with, and it looks sick. But if you want another one that I would usually suggest, LT-31. The LT-31, if you're on a really tight budget, and I mean really, really tight, go for an LT-31. This is one, the Gen 2 LT-31 Raider is one of my personal favorites. Again, coming included with that metal Mark 18 correct style rail system is sick. This was unheard of when I was playing Airsoft. You had to spend $130-something just to get the rail alone, right? That shit was wild, right? And tracking the burnt bronze color was already hard enough. But if you want to step up from there, go with the Pro Line version, where you get a pre-installed ETU, right? It's nothing fancy, but it's definitely enough to get you playing out there in a more competitive setting as well. Get the Pro Line version, where you'll be getting a full metal receiver set as well, and you still get the black and bronze color. It's just really good. It's just solid, man. And again, at the end of the day, quick change spring system, rotary style hop chamber, Type 4 inner barrel. You get the works on this bad boy as well. And again, you're very easy to build out and customize even further if you wanted to go ahead and go for like a full performance build on this bad boy, Those would be the ones that I'd probably suggest for me, honestly. But again, it's all going to be individual preference. Oh, Nicholas with the 5 and Darren with the 30. 30 entries. Hell yeah. Dude, hell yeah. You got to pull the trigger on the Vorus VGS-1X. Hell yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Spears, Derek Spears, my man, my brother, got himself 15 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. My man. Dudes. People want it. And I'm glad. I'm all here for it, man. I'm all here for it. Dude, I love to see it. But yeah, Lucas, those are all like some really, really good options. It just depends on what you think looks cool. Don't let anyone discourage you. If you liked it for a very particular setup, go with that. For me, those would be the ones that I would go with. Mark 18s in general are just going to be solid pick. They are so commonplace, you know what I mean? And in a good way. That definitely makes you feel like, okay, while obviously, Mark 18s are not something, a standard, grunt, infantry would normally use. This is definitely something you would see in the hands of like like some other slightly higher tier operators. At the end of the day, it is going to be cool to feel like, yeah, you're part of this, elite task force, in this Milsim event, right? To go up against the Russians and shit. It feels cool, man. It feels cool, and it definitely looks the part. Gnarls question: How do microwave tortilla make feel? Gnarls, tell you what, I've been poor once too. I've been poor once too, and you know what? Sometimes you just gotta steam your tortillas. I've had to go to work sometimes, and I didn't have a comal. I didn't have a comal. I didn't have a pan to warm up my tortillas, for my lunch. So what did I have to do? I had to put them in a Ziploc bag, or like one of those hefty bags, right? Seal it up and then throw it in a microwave, right? And let the steam do the job for me. Was it the best ever? No, but it got the job done. Now, if you have access to a comal, you have access to like a pan of some kind. Hell, even just straight on the burner. At that point, if you just straight up on the fire, if you have access to that, go for that option. It's miles better. I'm pretty sure Chris was using the MGC4 Mark II. That's how we killed all those. Hey, you know what? If you build a BSAA version of the MGC4 Mark II, that'd be hot. That absolutely would be hot. Hell yeah. Okay, scrolling down, I see a few more. Cutter, got those dual risers back. Get those dual risers back in stock, please. Yes, we are trying to work on getting more. I know those are gaining more and more popularity by the minute. So hopefully we can get some more in very, very soon. Darwin's out. Hey, how's the Gothic Serpent build coming along, dude? It has been a pain to try to source some of this stuff. Some of the stuff I'm having to find like alternatives because there's a lot of stuff that's like really, really hard to find. Darwin's Arbiter. I mean, obviously I have the basics covered. If I wanted to, I could go out with everything that I have and it would actually be a passable kit. But again, I just want to put a little bit more into it. You know what I mean? The devil's in the details. The devil is in the details, and I definitely want to make it look very well put together and very well thought out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just go out there with the bare minimum. I want it to actually look pretty good and pretty close to the actual thing. You know what I mean? At least according to reference photos and the information that we currently have. Right, so it's going to take some time to do it. Currently, though, what I am very happy with as far as my kit that's going, I do have my MACV saw kit that's going pretty well. Again, I have done a little bit of footage that's going to be, you're going to see a little bit of it, just a little sample of it for tomorrow's main video when it goes live. Make sure to check that out when it goes live. You're going to see me in a little bit of a MACV saw kit. Again, I don't have the full thing on just because, again, I was just being very casual with it. But again, still very, very cool in my opinion. And when I do the full kit, you guys will see everything. I'll be posting it on the Discord because I am very proud of how it's going. I am indeed very, very proud of how it's going. I'm also in the market for a Vorse VGS. Can't wait to hear how you like it. Random OG, honestly, you're going to freaking love it. The Vorse VGS or the VMP, it's the same gun. It's just the VGS comes good with all that stuff. Awesome. Phenomenal. Fantastic. Fantabulous, man. You will not regret it. I would say just go ahead and pick one up for yourself now. But again, I'll leave that up to you. Guys, you have 2 minutes and counting. That is it. 2 minutes and counting. And that is all you get before we close out the entries for tonight's giveaway. All right, Nash. Today is the 22nd, 2024. Bonus entries. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. It's all for me. There we go. Hell yeah. Guys, it's time is running out. If you have things, 29 now, 29. If you have things in your cart, you're going to want to make sure that you check out. You're going to want to make sure you check out before it's too late. Because once 8:30 hits, that's it. It's over. It's donezo. We out of here, Chief. We're putting it all together. We're putting it all together, and we're going to be randomizing it immediately as soon as we get the list completed. As soon as it's completed, that's it. We put it all together. Put it all together. All right. Let me just go. I'm gonna get a little head start. Just might as well get started on this. Hell yeah, man! All the cool events always elsewhere. Casper, I'm sorry, man, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a lot. That's the thing. The minute that you start looking into like where events are going on or where they're taking place, it does become kind of frustrating, especially when you're on like the opposite side of the freaking country. You know what I'm saying? It does become very, very frustrating. But that's what airsoft road trips are for. They make them that much more special at the end of the day. Okay, go here. There we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hell yeah. There's a chance we can't afford. Hey, you know what? If it happens, it happens, man. If it happens, it happens. I think, I appreciate everyone getting their entries in, taking advantage of the double entries, taking advantage of the promotions we got going on. Y'all are clever. Y'all are doing your part to keep this bad boy alive. And I appreciate every single one of you. Again, I'm just saying, if you want this to continue, make sure to go ahead and continue to spread the word of what we got going on here. Because what we got going on here is special, man. And look at that. And look at that. 8:30 is now upon us. That is it. We are closing the entries into tonight's shopping spree giveaway. Hopefully you got your entries in. I hope you did. Because if you didn't, I don't know, man. We made it very easy. Made it very, very easy to get those entries in. We gave you plenty of time. There should be no reason, no issues. If you place an order now, any orders now placed are going to be qualifying into next week Tuesday's shopping spree giveaway. Next week on Tuesday, that's when it'll be counted. So again, if you don't see it, just keep that in mind. Once 8:30 hits, that's it, man. That is it. All right, now I'm gonna do my part right now to tally up the list, put all the bonus entries in, and clean up our list here, and then we'll begin with the randomization process. Okay, let's put this in. So just give me a few minutes. I'll be able to have this up lickety-split in no time. Let's see here. Hell yeah. Okay, 1 second. All right, I'm almost done here. Almost done. Big shout out to everyone that did get their bonus entries in. Y'all are doing your part to keeping this bad boy up afloat, and we appreciate every single one of you. Every single one. 89. It's going to put there. Okay, sweet. Damn. Some of these people like Arbiter, fucking dude. They got some good chances tonight. They got some good ass chances. Hell yeah. Francisco with the 5. Thank you, Francisco. Thank you so much. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Jonathan with 10. I see you. Again, just want to make sure we're not shortchanging anyone and that everyone's bonus entries are all here. +9. 103. Almost there. There we go. Ruben with the 5. There we go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Let's see here. 107 plus 24. 131. 131. Okay, we're definitely more than halfway there for sure. Definitely more than halfway there. We got a few more, and then we'll be combining the list. Copy that. 234. There we go. Copy that. 135. Plus that much. 164. 164. Spears. My man Spears. Got to make sure he's in there too. Plus 4. 178. Okay, Chris. Hot damn, Chris. You got the 35? Hot damn, man. That's awesome, dude. There we go. 178 plus 30. 212. 212. Almost there, guys. 1 second. And Ephraim. Can't forget about Ephraim. There we go. Cool. Let's go ahead and save that as the bonus. All right, cool. Save as, save that. Sweet. All right, cool. Now we'll get the main list. Accept that. Put that in. Come on. One second. Okay, bonus entries. Okay, almost done here. Now I'm getting the main list, putting that together. Waiting for this to load. Sweet, there we go. Open up a new one, put it all together. Put it all together is the main list. Copy that, put that here. Yeah, baby. Yes. Yes. Now we put in the bonus entries. All of those, combine it all together. There we go. Yes, 363 total entries. Bear in mind, that is 2 days worth of orders, right? So obviously it's going to be a little bit less than Tuesdays, but hot damn, that is even with the bonus entries going on and with the promotions going on. Hot damn. The proof is in the pudding, guys. Like, again, business has been very slow. Again, it means your odds are higher, but again, does suck for us. But again, we do ask that everyone do their part in sharing, of course, the word around when it comes to Airsoft GI and sharing our content, sharing everything that we do, letting people know that what we got going on. Right, so with that said, now I will begin with the randomization process. I'm going to go ahead and save this real quick, though. Before I lose it, before anything else happens, save as 08-20. 2024 total entries. I misspelled entries. Entries. There we go. Save it on our desktop just in case. We'll now have that saved. Let's put all this now into random.org. Putting that on the list randomizer and delete that final space. All right, cool. Now I'm going to be going through the process now of, again, showing you guys all the entries. For whatever reason, if you guys feel like your entries, you swear that your entries are not here, you are welcome to go ahead and message us using the live chat. Not this live chat, but the live chat on our website. If you don't know where that is, look at the bottom right-hand corner of our website. I'm going to show this for everyone to see. There we go. Freaking hell. Where is it? There we go. This freaking monitor is too big. Too short. There you go. Bottom right-hand corner, little orange bubble right there. You click that. You can type us a message. Just keep our hours in mind, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday to Friday. If you want to leave your email address and your order number so we can get back to you as soon as we can, feel free to go ahead and do that. It's probably the best thing you can go ahead and do. Or you can message us on Discord as well. We'll gladly assist you. But bear in mind, like 99.999999% of the time, your entries are here. It's just kind of hard to see because, again, obviously, it's very, very difficult to see sometimes. I do try to go through it very, very slowly for everyone to, see for themselves. But again, I'm not perfect, right? Because nobody's perfect, right? So I'm going to go all the way to the top. And we'll start from there. I'm going to go very, very slowly. Again, if you feel like your entries are not here, don't message us here. Do not message us here. Again, use the live chat function on the website. I'm going to go through this very, very... Actually, first and foremost, let's see how many times we're going to roll the dice. When we get to it, how many times we're going to randomize? Let's see. Roll the dice. And 3 times. Thank God. I hate high rolls. I actually hate high rolls. I feel like it's just too much suspense. My heart can't take it. 3 times. We're going to be randomizing it exactly 3 times. I'm going to be going through this list right now. Again, it was a total of 300. What was it? 363 entries total. That is very, very low. Very, very, very low. But you know what? I appreciate every single one of you still. Everyone that did place their orders, good job. Good job, man. You guys got yourself the chance of winning $1,000. Some people, I guess, just don't like winning for some reason. Have no idea why. While I'm going through this, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like. I see we got 51 congruent viewers and only 39 likes. Guys, leave a like on the stream. I know you're listening. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on there. All right, we're going through the list all the way to the top. Come on. There we go. And going through. I'm going to go very, very slowly. And I mean very slowly. Got a little bit of time. So might as well go and take advantage about it. There we go. The same amount of licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Dude, I remember those commercials too. I think that commercial has been rerun so many times with Mr. Owl. Dude, that's a classic, like a legit classic commercial. That's an ad that's been airing for years, literally years. Even I remember that one. Going to the top again. Again, 2 days worth of entries. It shows. It definitely shows. Definitely shows. All right, going again, even slower. Even slower. Slower than ever before. There we go. Why are we talking about wet burritos? Holy shit. Dude, now I'm kind of hungry. I'm still a little hungry. I had dinner. I made myself a fried chicken burrito. Just a little, like a small one. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I can still go for more. Almost done. I'll be going through this like 3 times just to show everyone that, again, your entries are indeed here. Darren Topfer. Not many people here. My chance of like, hey, yeah. Not again. If you had your entry in, guess what? Your odds are really fucking good, especially if you took advantage of either the double entries we had going on either yesterday or today, or if you took advantage of the promotions we were running during the streams. Because again, I streamed on I streamed on Tuesday and yesterday as well. So again, there was opportunities. For anyone that's just tuning in right now, yes, every single stream that I do, every live stream that I do, I try to help you guys out as much as I can. I try to hook everyone up with extra promotions, means of increasing your chances of winning the shopping spree giveaway, whatever prize pot we got going on. It just so happens that today it's going to be $1,000. Hopefully, again, the winner is actually here. The winner is actually here because, again, like I said earlier, if the winner isn't here tonight and within the 10-minute time frame that we give them to claim the prize, once we call out the winning order number, we're not going to call or message. We're not going to put on a hold for him. No. We're going to go ahead and just hold off for the prize pot until next week, and we'll do a guaranteed shopping spree giveaway. Almost there. All right, cool. One more time for the people in the back. Just because, again, I want to make sure that no one's having issues with not seeing theirs. And again, for whatever reason, if you still feel like yours isn't here, message us, DM us, we can hook you up. Worst case scenario, if you're not here, guess what? You're going to be entered into next week's. There you go. Yes, and once we actually do begin thank you for that, Cutter. Once we do begin the randomization process, we're going to ask that everyone hold the chat, so we can go ahead and make the announcement. We give the winner ample time. We don't want his attempt to claim the prize at being lost to the discussion. We want to give him a fair chance in order to claim it. Okay, let's see. Almost done here. We're almost there to the bottom. Almost there. There we go. That is the entire list in its entirety, right? Again, the entries have been low, and I know I keep saying it, but again, it is kind of important that we all are aware of the situation we have right now. Trust us, we completely understand that the economy is not exactly the best right now. But I will say this. In order for us, to, at least for me anyway, to maintain our mental health, have something to look forward to in life, it is important that we do our best to encourage other people. Even if we ourselves are not going to be doing too much, it is also important to let other people know that, hey, Airsoft is a great way to not only just go outside and, of course, get your exercise, and of course, that's always a positive, but to just connect and meet more new people as well. That's something that I think is very important and I don't think really gets talked about too much in Airsoft. If you guys missed out on the entire conversation regarding this, make sure to go on and watch our podcast that went live yesterday. Deadbox Podcast, you guys been wanting it back, and we were able to go ahead and bring it back, so make sure to give that a watch. Make sure to give it a like as well. But yeah, man, that is it's super important. It's super important to have something to look forward to, and Airsoft is one of the things that definitely keeps me grounded, keeps me sane, and I'm very happy that I can always look forward to, when I do go into work, hey, I'm around this topic that I really, really love, this industry that I think is really, really sick, because I love the community, I love the people. I've met every single one of you that I've met in person too. Even if we haven't met in person, the fact that we can still look forward and hang out during these live streams is freaking awesome, dude. I absolutely freaking love this, being able to talk one-on-one with you guys. I never take that shit for granted. Ever. All right. Enough yapping about that. I'm going to pull up world clock because I forgot to do that earlier. Pull up my world clock here. Time and date. There we go. Pull it off to the side. There we go. Pull that up right here. Close that out. And we're going to bring this all in right here. Who cares about London? Bit sad, isn't it? Bit sad. We'll pull that over here. There we go. We're going to have that off to the side. It's now 43. Should we? I'll wait one more minute. It's 44. One last question. How much did you have to spend to get done? $20. $20 order or more, and that's it, and you're in. However, once you reach $50 amount in the subtotal during this live stream, you would be qualifying for 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. So, there you go. Guys, thank you, Dan Torres. Good to see you as well, by the way. Guys, it is now 44. Let's go ahead and begin the process of calling out the winner for tonight's shopping spree giveaway. Best of luck to everyone. Big shout out to everyone that got their extra entries in. Y'all are clever. Y'all know the system. Y'all know what's up. But again, make sure everyone, I've already rolled the dice, boss man. Already rolled the dice. We're going to be doing it 3 times. Again, someone's not watching. Best of luck to everyone. Let's get this party started. Number 1. Number 1. Going all the way down. That's number 1. I've done it once. Number 2. Number 2. That was the second to last one. Second to last one, Scoob like zoinks. And the third. We're the night. The shopping spree giveaway winner. The $1,000 prize pot is going to hold the chat. Hold the chat. 130-8624. 130-8624. That is the proposed winner of the shopping spree, but he has 10 minutes exactly. It is 45 right now. He has until 55 in order to claim the prize for himself. If he's not here by the time 8:55 rolls around, we are going to be doing a guaranteed shopping spree giveaway. We're going to be doing a guarantee. So hold the chat, guys. Hold the chat, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate that. Guys, 130-8624. What are we looking for? Full name and the last 4 digits of your telephone number. If this is only if this is your order number. Only if this is. If this ain't you, don't worry about it. Don't do anything. Just hold the chat, please. We're waiting for this guy right here. 130-8624. Once he shows up, if he can claim the prize within 10 minutes, it's all going to him. But if he's not, it's going to be a guaranteed shopping spree giveaway, right? But let's give him a little ample time. He's got 9 minutes now before we go ahead and close it out for him, and it's all Jover. And it's all Jover for him. So hold the chat in the meantime, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. There we go. Let's see. Okay. I hope he's here. I do indeed hope he is indeed here. I mean, if he ain't, it is what it is, right? It is what it is, and it's going to go to someone else next week. But hot damn. Like, that's the thing that I never understand, right? We make it very easy to enter the shopping spree giveaway. Make it very easy to be able to claim your prize. All you have to do is, you don't even have to necessarily watch. Just listen. If you're just listening in, right? Even if you're just driving home right now, if you're in bed right now, or even if you're at work, just have one earbud in. I do that at work, right? Just have one AirPod in or something. It's going to be very easy to claim the prize. It's very easy. But you know what? Some people don't want to believe. Some people are non-believers for whatever reason. Or maybe that poll that we ran earlier is true. Maybe some people just genuinely don't like winning for some reason. I don't know what it could be. I have no idea what it could be. But you know what? It is what it is. All right, I'm gonna let. I know, boss man. I'm giving you a call. Hold on. Hold your horses. Take it easy. Take a chill pill. There we go. Boss man chiming in right now. Hello.
Stop rambling.
What do you mean stop rambling?
You just rambled a lot.
What do you mean I rambled a lot?
Yeah, see, like right now, you're rambling.
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, how about this? How about I just stay quiet for the entire time and you do the live stream?
No. You can't. You can't just be Hulk like earlier. You're just sitting there looking at staring at the place.
Hey, you want me to watch the storefront or not?
No, we told you we can see it. That's fine. It's fine. But hey, I have a question for everybody. Once everybody gets it, okay?
Okay.
My question to you is, number one, how important is performance and how important is realism?
It's a very good question, actually. I think you're going to be a little divided, too, in some people.
Yeah, I mean, my answer, I hope you guys can just, I hope you guys don't say, oh, I want both. If you can only pick one, which one would you pick? Okay? So how about you, Isaiah? Which one would you pick?
Performance or realism? Shit. That is a tough one. I'm gonna. I guess realism. I guess if when push comes to shove, when the chips are down, I'm gonna say realism, because if I were to say performance, if I truly cared about performance only, and that was really my priority, I'd be running HPA.
I think I somewhat agree with you, because realism is, it's almost what made Airsoft great.
That's why we were all attracted to it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that was the pull, that was the allure that got us into it in the first place. We could have just easily gone over to paintball. It's way more mainstream. You know, I mean, it's more expensive, obviously, but like it's harder to like actually do well. But it's way less realistic going paintball. You know what I mean? But we could have done that. It's the fact that airsoft looks so much more real. The replicas we are using look so much closer to the real deal. Even the equipment and the gear and the way it can be played. Not everything is played, like 1-to-1, but just the way that it presents itself definitely takes itself, at least aesthetically, a lot more seriously and leans into that realism a bit more. So I think that's what most of us really, really like.
I sound like Optimus Prime.
You sound like a transformer. What the fuck?
No, wait. You guys serious about this?
Hold on, let's see here. Audio is good. Audio is good.
You can hear me fine, right?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Yeah, I haven't changed the audio at all. Audio is good. Levels look pretty. You're actually speaking higher than I am.
Yeah, I even got a new phone.
There you go. Does it sound okay? Does it sound okay right now? See, I literally just reset it again. I put it back and forth. Can you guys hear me? Oh wait, that's right. I can't talk to them. Everyone has to stay quiet. Damn it, I forgot.
Let me try this. Let's see this.
Okay, Brewer's saying better. People are saying much better now.
Hello. Let's welcome Cassandra to the stage.
Why did you sound even more like a robot? You sounded like an android.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he sounded like an android there for a second. He sounds like the last janitor in Five Nights at Freddy's. That's funny. Okay, keep going though. Yes, you were talking about realism versus performance. I'm assuming then you would also agree that you would then go with more realism compared to performance, right? How?
Yeah, because. Well, this is where the balance has to be achieved. When we went too far to a certain level of guns competency, meaning when HPAs can literally dominate the whole field. It can shoot far, it can shoot fast, and it throws a whole bunch of BBs down there, right? And AEG can literally do the same thing. So we're literally running around and acting like everyone's an A10. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all have this ridiculously an AEG, even just the most basic AEG, if you really think about it, has so much capacity for just putting so many rounds down range very, very quickly. We all have sewing machines really at the end of the day. While it is fun and it is cool, it does kind of again, just by doing that over and over again, it does sort of feel like, I am kind of missing out on the realism aspect that initially drew me in. Obviously, I think it's still going to be way better and more realistic than freaking paintball will ever be, but
you all have to really at the end of the day. While it is fun, and it's cool. Keep talking.
Oh, okay. I'm hearing my the feedback coming from your end as well. No, coming back.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see how do I sound like Optimus Prime, or
I think it's just maybe the quality of the call itself. Maybe the microphone is just a little bit off or something. Anyway, but yes, I think that most of us, whether we know it or not, would probably go really. Obviously, yes, there are going to be people that are going to be saying yes, they want both, right? Because that's the whole point, right? They want to be able to have the realism aspect, be as close to the real thing as possible, but still have the consistency, still have the performance that you would get from HPA, from a really tuned performance AEG. That's the ultimate goal, really, at the end of the day, to have it both realistic and perform very well. Because while it can be cool to have something ultra realistic, if it doesn't have the performance to really bring it out to the field, then what's kind of the point? You know what I mean? At least for us here in the States, anyway.
So this might be a very inappropriate statement here, okay? You know how our new buddy David, well, not new, from our neighbor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, our roommate.
I always make fun of him. He's like, yeah, I mean, you guys can just dress like clown suits and play airsoft.
You could. People do it.
You kind of understand where the clown suit statement come from, right? I mean, that's how they dress like.
I'm talking about all the speed saucers and all the different colors. Hey, you know what? Some people really like to really personalize their kid and really stand out. It's funny that everyone says they want to be unique, right? And stand out and have, I'm going to have, what do you want to have on your kid? I want to have a dye mask and you dress in all black with a few accent colors. Uh-huh. So basically like a Power Ranger.
Well, yeah. So is that what people want nowadays, though? I mean, that the realism part. This is where I am trying to understand here. I'm trying to see if Airsoft has went in a different direction than how Japanese first thought about what Airsoft is about. I think the Japanese people just wanted like a realistic toy gun, and they can play soldier. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, they wanted to LARP.
Yeah, it's not this paintball with airsoft guns.
I doubt that if the original like forefathers of Airsoft, the original like the Japanese creators, when they came out with this stuff and they started playing it, I don't think they could have predicted what at least the different like facets of Airsoft would be. I don't think there was any way to tell what it would have become, or at least a portion of it would have become, that this would be a thing, right? Like who could have possibly foreseen it, right? That it would have.
Oh, by the way, is this stacking?
Yeah, it's now 55. It's over. This means that the time frame is up. The winner of tonight's shopping spree is not a winner, and instead we have a new guaranteed $1,000 shopping spree giveaway going on for next week. Guys, I want everyone to spam in the chat right now, guaranteed, because next week we are guaranteeing you we're going to be finding someone that's going to be taking home that $1,000 prize pot all for yourself. Again, the entries that you place right now are going to be entered into next week's shopping spree giveaway, so don't miss out. Remember, all these promos right here, I'm still going to be honoring them. I'm still going to be honoring them till the end of the night, so make sure that you place your orders now to have the highest odds of winning next week's guaranteed $1,000 shopping spree giveaway.
Man, a lot of you were pretty close tonight. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are in the chat right now. You're like, man, I'm 1 off, I'm 5 off, I'm 2 off from winning this.
DJ's like, ordered before mine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was here?
Yeah, I hope my statement was not inappropriate or kind of, I don't want to call it segregating, but I just don't know if that's, I mean, dressed like that, does that consider realism or realistic, or you kind of understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think that, the realism is definitely, when it comes to at least a lot of those guys that are on that really, really deep end of like SpeedQB or Speedsoft in general, I think that the realism aspect is definitely very much secondary. It is not something that they are really prioritizing, right? They are solely going into it because they want to be in a more competitive setting. Right? I know that you believe that you said, like, I think, what was it last time, a couple weeks ago, that you think that to an extent you think SpeedQB or Speedsoft is kind of ruining Airsoft a little bit. Remember we talked about this? I don't think it's necessarily ruining it, but it is changing it for sure, and it's definitely becoming, at least in that aspect, it's becoming a little bit more unrecognizable to the original way the game was played. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think everyone should be able to play Airsoft the way that they want to. It's a free country. But it definitely is changing the landscape, to be sure.
Right. I mean, to be honest with you, you can play like that, but maybe it's kind of like, how should we put this? Like, I would definitely enjoy, like, that type of playing style, I guess, for every once in a while.
Sure.
And I would still enjoy, like, the operation or like scenario or objective type of games.
Yeah, the bigger
more.
Events.
Yeah, like that's my take on it.
No, I
don't
agree
know.
with you. I get that. I think everyone should. I think that's still like something that I think everyone should experience. If you haven't, anyone that's listening right now, if you haven't ever been to a bigger like operation or a themed event of any kind, I would.
Well, even local field and do a scenario game.
Mm-hmm. Or scenarios, yeah. Fields will have scenario days pretty frequently, usually hosted by someone. You can usually find one of those. It's just something that other than your traditional like walk-on day of play. I mean, something maybe there's an objective going on where you have to work with a larger team. Those are always really, really fun. And again, another way to spice up your airsofting experience. You know, we've gone over many different methods of bringing something new to the table, right? And having something to look forward to in airsoft to get out of the same old humdrum of regular play. Events are a great way to do that. They're so much fun.
Yeah, I'll take this offline so people have chance to chime in. Please chat, help Isaiah out. Let's have this good conversation, and people can. I think this is what the live stream is all about. Like everybody can communicate and talk about airsoft, right? Instead of I know some of you guys are gambling and then you want to win. I get it.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah. But cause like good conversation between the hosts and you guys would be super great. All right, have a good night.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.
See you in the morning. Bye-bye. There you go. Yeah, so again, realism versus performance. What do you guys normally prioritize? Do you want something that is, in terms of like your airsoft equipment, do you want something that's going to be closer to the real thing? Or do you want it to be more performance-based? You could really give less of a crap about the realistic aspect behind it, their operation, maybe even to an extent the aesthetics. And if so, how much so? I'm actually genuinely curious. I am the big deal. Will tonight's entry count towards next week? Only if it was placed after 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, the promotions I have right now, I'll still be running them until the end of the live stream. So if you want to get a head start into next week's guaranteed shopping spree giveaway, you are more than welcome to go ahead and get your entries in now, and you will be getting that head start, like I mentioned, into the giveaway. So it's a guaranteed $1,000 shopping spree giveaway, meaning even if the winner does not show up the first time we call it next week, we're just going to randomize again until we find a winner. So it's not technically in a stack, it is a guaranteed now. What's going in the cover for the live stream? I believe that is Boaz's personal one. Is it a KW? I have to double check the thumbnail that we used. That was an old picture. It was an old ass picture that we were using for that Happy Ghost Ninja. Oh yeah, he just bought something. Oh, he bought. That's so sad. That's so sad. The winner, he was here. He bought something literally right at the very end, but just didn't show up. I mean, it just goes to show, man, you ain't going to be able to claim anything unless you're here. You got to be watching. You always have to be watching the live stream. Realism for me, airsoft is training plus exercise plus fun, evangelize to the world. Yeah, dude, I would say so. I think that's something that I enjoy as well. I definitely like more of the realism aspect. I definitely enjoy that side of airsoft a lot. And again, while I do love my performance, I love going with AEGs. If I was truly prioritizing performance, I would be going HPA, and I just don't really have it in me because I do really want that realism aspect, because that's what makes it fun for me at the end of the day. There should always be a place for everybody, no matter what they like. Of course. Military can benefit from running speeds. No, of course, I agree with you. I think, in general, anyone that considers himself like more of an outdoor, even I don't really like using the term milsimers versus speed softers. I think there's obviously like that. Those are just two extremes on either side of a spectrum. I think at the end of the day, they're all airsofters, and I think guys that play outside, or even guys that do a lot of milsim events like myself, benefit greatly when we get more practice into a CQB environment, right? And like vice versa, the minute you take a speed softer outside, or an indoor player, the minute you bring it to an outdoor setting, a lot of times they don't always perform the best. They can do very well in in like the CQB segments of a map, but the minute that there's a little bit more of a range game going on, a lot of times they don't really do that well. They don't really know what to do, right? So again, I think both sides, no matter what you are, can always benefit from broadening your horizons, making sure to get as much knowledge and experience from anything that you do in your everyday life. And if you want to go out and challenge yourself and go for a different environment, I think that's more power to you, man. Absolutely. The friction sometimes comes from people from each camp feeling like the others are cheating because they're doing something you wouldn't do based on your preference scenario. Yeah, again, like how many times am I see like a bunch of tryhards, right? And I will say this, a bunch of tryhards that kind of ruin it for everyone by getting mad because they see someone. And granted, I kind of get it. I think if you pre-fire a building, I think that is a not legit tactic. I'll be honest. That's my personal preference. I think that's kind of cheap because at the end of the day, you could very well be friendly firing someone, and that's fucked up. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Does it work sometimes? Yes. Again, I just don't always agree with that. I think it's can be very, very irresponsible, very dangerous. Because again, you would not be pre-firing anything. You know what I mean? At least in this sort of situations, I wouldn't. Winner's Ash, is bonus entry still on for the next one? Yes, Winner's Ash. You can still get the bonus entries in. I'm going to be leaving the promotions up for the duration of the stream. Ruko, play a lot of indoor CQB, and if my team has a mix of all kinds of airsofters, I'm pretty glad. Yeah, no, exactly. Personally, airsoft is as real as video games. If the video games is realistic, then I would probably like my airsoft realistic. I base my go-to gear from Metal Gear Metal Gear 4. That very practical. MGS4, fucking goated, dude. I love the Metal Gear series. Metal Gear is fucking dope, dude. I love Metal Gear. I really want to do a Solid Snake cosplay. That'd be sick. Okay, going to Boa's cover photo is even. Yeah, I figured it was one of the KWAs. He loves his KWA, man. He loves his KWA. The shill. No, they're really goated, man. The KWA, you can't go wrong from one of those. But yeah, guys, the question is: do you prioritize realism versus performance, or performance over realism? Let me know in the comments, or the live chat, what it is that you guys believe. What do you think? What do you personally like to go with? What's your preferences? DVDs. I saw another one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're good there. All right, scrolling down. So I don't need to join Milsim event to enjoy the realism aspect of the game. No, you don't have to. Again, you can go as deep into like the deep end as you'd like. You can go as far as doing basing your entire kit off of a very specific unit's loadout. You can have like basically the exact same gear if you want to, model it exactly after it, and do only like the most hardcore Milsim events if you really wanted to. Or you can take it in baby steps. Maybe instead of pre-firing a corner, maybe you're like, okay, I'm gonna play a little bit more methodically. I'm gonna change my tactics a little bit. Maybe instead of going for like the most glittered freaking bedazzled, that's what I always call bedazzled freaking speaky bee gun, maybe sort of build it out to something a little bit more practical, a little bit more realistic, less flashy, focus less on the aesthetics and more so on the practicality aspect of it, and play differently with it. That's one way you can go ahead and do it. You don't need to necessarily go to an event in order to enjoy the realism aspect. I think it is helpful, and it will definitely give you that level of immersion that you would otherwise be missing. Once I've tasted what a Milsim event is like, the tension that you can get from that is unlike anything else really in Airsoft. While a walk-on game is so much fun, scenario games, Milsim events are just on a completely different level. Darren is saying realism is more fun in my opinion. Yeah, no, I would agree with that. I would agree with that as well. DJ, I like the guns that look like the real, and guns made to mimic as long as they perform decent. Upgraded performance is a nice plus, though. No, of course, if you could have the best of both worlds, why not? You know what I mean? Boaz and I were kind of having a discussion, and this is going to be basically, something that we do cover a little bit in next week's main upload, where we were comparing ERGs versus gas blowbacks, right? And one of the things that I had mentioned, and Boaz had mentioned too, was that with a GBBR, even if you were to go with like a very upgraded GVR, not only is it going to be very expensive, but even with all those upgrades in place, your performance is still going to be subject to a lot of different factors, including the weather. You know what I mean? That's just like the nature of going with a GBBR. If it's cold outside, your efficiency is out the window. The cooldown effect is very much going to happen to you at some point. And again, you're just not going to be able to get that consistency, that ultra like nice range and performance that you were getting before, during that hot summer day. It's all gonna be a forgotten memory when the temperature drops, especially once you get below 40. It's over. It's all over for you, right? But you take something like an ERG, for example, right? While it may not have, as crazy good range as a well-built-out GVR on a good day, it is still going to be a lot more consistent. And there do exist, upgrade components for it, just like any other AEG. There do exist upgrade parts, upgrade components for it, which you can build them out. Obviously, if you go with something like, let's say, the Tokyo Marui NGRS, right, the next generation recoil shock, you can go with something like one of those, like one of my personal ones that I own. I've built it out as well, and it performs great. It performs fantastic. Well, obviously not going to be as good as, say an MWS. It's still going to be a lot more convenient because, one, I can drop the magazines and not have to worry about the mag absolutely exploding on itself. You know what I mean? Ooh, boss man, thank you. Thank you for that info. I am so fucking excited now. Yes, the KLI training rifle has been shipped. Oh, for those that don't know what he's talking about, the KLI CO2 powered AR we've been talking about this. Bossman wasn't able to get any pics for me, but it's going to be basic M4A1 from what he was telling me, but it is going to be powered off of CO2 cartridges, 2 CO2 cartridges in the magazine. I am pumped for that because apparently this thing kicks kind of like the real thing. It kind of kicks like the real thing, and I'm very, very much excited to see how that's going to go over. I want to get some field time with that. I'm so excited. It has shipped. Ooh, as soon as we receive it, chat, I'm going to be posting social media about that bad boy all throughout the entire social media platforms that we have. Everywhere. It's going to be everywhere. Yeah, CO2 powered. But yeah, we mentioned this, I think 2 weeks ago, I believe. Maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's a CO2 powered AR, but it uses 2 CO2 cartridges in the magazine. So you're getting hella kick every time. Just a every single time. Dude, it's going to be so sick. I'm so excited for that. And yeah, I think at that point, when the KLI arrives, especially if it has like really, really good, like decent, consistency, if we can get it pretty decent performance on it, I think we might have a contender now. I think KWA will have a challenger because for years KWA has held the mantle of like the go-to gas blowback training rifle with their PTR LM4 series. For years, officers will still use that platform because it's solid. It works great. All right, no upgrades needed. It is going to be a solid platform right from the get-go. Not the most expensive or not the craziest price GVR out there in the market either. It's good, and KWA still makes parts for it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. But I think they might potentially now have a competitor once that bad boy comes out. More realism, all about that. Yeah, dude, I am so excited for that too. I really want to get my hands on that sample. Oh, dude, it's gonna be sick. I hope it does, not have any sort of issues once we get it, once we field it. Because if not, I think I'm going to be broke. Oh, dude, I can't wait for that. And again, just it is cool to see all this coming to fruition. It is cool to see that the age of the gas blowback is coming to fruition. We're going to have a gas blowback renaissance, coming very, very soon. And I'm very much here for it. I want more innovation in airsoft. And if it's going to go the way of gas, then that's going to be the way it's got to go, man. Okay, let's see here. I saw another one up on here as well. Want to make sure. The days of benefit from. Okay, answer that one as well. Yeah, I still can't believe the winner was here. I still cannot believe the winner. That's so. Oh, the winner was actually here. I'm still flabbergasted about that. That's so sad. The order was placed right after mine. How could he not be here? That's what I'm saying, dude. All you have to do is watch. All you ever have to do with these streams is watch, and I promise you will never regret that. And all of you guys that are watching right now, you guys know what I'm talking about. And all 18 real homies right now that are sticking with the stream well after the announcement was made of who won, potentially would have won, right? All of you guys that are here, you guys know. You guys have to watch the streams in order to be able to go and claim all this good stuff. All this good stuff could be yours, and all you have to do is watch, dude. Fuck, that's so frustrating. That is actually kind of frustrating because I'm like, man, we do all this shit for you. We do all this shit for you guys. You can't even freaking watch. I appreciate every single one of you guys, all 19 of you right now that are indeed watching. Every single one of your views always counts. I appreciate every single one because you guys are taking the time out of your day to watch. But even then, for guys that like this that don't claim their prize, all they have to do is listen. Not even watch. All they have to do is listen. They couldn't even do that. Freaking hell, man. Freaking hell. Make GB mags affordable. Brewer, I hope so. That's the biggest caveat, right, with any GVR is the fact that it's like mags are just so freaking pricey for it. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's not like, with an AEG magazine where you're just getting like, a basic shell with a spring and a follower that just puts BB out. You don't have to worry about a gas reservoir making space for that. You don't have to worry about any sort of gaskets or anything. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot easier and more affordable and cheaper to manufacture AEG magazines. So I don't think we'll ever get to the point where like a gas blowback mag will be as affordable as an AEG mag. I just don't see it. I just don't see it working out that way. There's too much, even though it's kind of hard to call it like tech, essentially. There's more work that's required to get those magazines working, right? There's more work to get those magazines manufactured. Well, so I do think that they will still continue to be a little bit pricier. But at the very least, as long as they're not like GHK prices, $70-something for one CO2 magazine for a GHK is like, that is ridiculous. That is insane. At that point, you're like only a few bucks off from being able to afford a gas black pistol. Like for one mag, it's crazy, dude. As long as it's not reaching that price, then I'm okay. I would say 40 to like $50 price range is like the sweet spot. Anything more than 60, I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Once it reaches 60, I'm like, nah. I think it's not worth it at that point. Because even just getting 2 magazines is basically the cost of an AEG. It's $120. That's before tax. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion. You're more than welcome to go ahead and chime in on this if you guys feel so inclined to. And remember, if you do have questions, you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and ask your questions as well. Just put the letter Q right in front of your question. Makes it a lot easier for me to identify as well. Not gonna lie, VFC. Oh, yep. Important. I'm so freaking hyped up to use this week. Hey, baby. Hey, that's what's up. Let me know how it goes, man. Let me know how it goes. Make sure you vote this year to make everything cheap again. Dude, hell yeah. GVR slaps. GVRs do indeed slap. They do indeed slap. Honestly, for real. Yeah, again, I'm with you there. Don't get me wrong. Even KWA, like LM4 mags, I spent like, what was it, at the time, $40-$45 per magazine. It wasn't cheap. But at least 2 of them, I could justify it being like, okay, $80-$90. It's like, all right, that's not the worst. At least I'm getting 2 magazines, and it's still under $100. You know what I'm saying? That's boy math right there. That's boy math. But like, if I have to spend any more on magazines, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be very, very pissed. The KLI training rifle that comes, that CO2 one, I might make an exception for that because it is using 2 CO2 cartridges, so they gotta be able to engineer it so that it works properly. If it gives me the performance that I think it might have, then it might be worth it. It honestly might be worth it to cop one. But I don't know. Hopefully, when we do get it in, the actual the actual full thing, not just like the one sample, but we actually get the full like order in the main shipment. Hopefully, KLI will be smart and magazines will be released simultaneously, so that way people can go ahead and not pull a G&G. And we can be able to have magazines accompany with it as well. Because again, I've been saying it, if you're going to release a different platform or a new system out there, you cannot release the model by itself. You need the gun, and you need the magazine, and you need any sort of like accessories that you can specifically for it, or OEM parts. If you can release it simultaneously, do it. It's worth the investment. It's worth waiting, because it will help the lifespan of the platform in the long run. If you wait on it to release magazines, if you wait, especially magazines, if you hold off on that, you just killed off all the hype for it. You killed off all the hype that would have been for this system, and people are going to forget about it. How often do you hear people talking about the MGCR? The G&G gas blowback MGCR? No one talks about it anymore. It's gone completely to the wayside. We even have mags for it now, but it's too late. It's too late. They should have released it at the exact same time, so that way people could have made the investment into a whole new system. People were willing to do it. The all variations of the MGCR sold out in less than 2 weeks. In less than 2 weeks, they were all gone. But everyone now was like, oh, sweet. Wait, where do I get the magazines? And again, like people have been searching over, and we have them now. But again, it's too late. It's just too late at that point. So hopefully, KLI will be able to go and drop everything for it. At the very least, minimum magazines. Magazines have to be the bare minimum they simultaneously release alongside the platform itself if they want that to be a thing, right? If they want it to continue. Tell me about it. I own a VFC MP7 Navy Gen 2 with still only 2 mags, 75 a pop. Yeah, dude, that's hard. That's rough, man. That's rough. Ooh, he said G&G. I mean, hey, even G&G knows it. When Cisco and Boaz went to G&G to do a little showcase of some of their stuff, the very first thing that they asked was, hey, yo, what happened to the MGCR mags? Why don't you release it? Even the guys at G&G were like, yeah, we know. They knew that it was a mistake. They still want decisions were made, maybe not on their end, maybe on a higher level, but it is what it is, right? They wanted to capitalize on the holiday, but that was kind of a harsh lesson they needed to learn. That was a harsh lesson that they needed to learn, that hey, if we're gonna release something, we better fucking drop magazines and like parts for it immediately. Otherwise, everyone's going to forget it. But there's going to be an initial like bump for it. There's a demand. There's going to be a grab for it. But say goodbye to that being like a popular platform at that point. It's going to sell once, and that's it. It's a quick cash grab is what it turned into. Happy Ghost Ninja, that's got 2 questions. What are the magazines for the Ares MK16, and what internal upgrades are there you suggest? I'm coming in to buy tomorrow. Happy Ghost Ninja, here's what I would say. Don't buy any upgrades yet. Leave it stock. Leave it stock. Play with it a few times, and then from there, obviously, you know, if you want to go down the tier list, bucking and inner barrel. But I would always suggest for any airsoft gun, majority of them anyway, majority of airsoft guns, that one included, run with the airsoft gun completely stock first. See how it performs, because honestly, you might not end up needing any upgrades in the future. Obviously, the tier list being, you know, bucking, inner barrel, hop up nub, right? Obviously, you can get that with a unicorn set, and you're solid. And for the most walk-on players, that's pretty much all you really need. You know what I mean? That's pretty much all you really need. And even then, it can be argued if you actually need it. If you're playing outdoors and you want to get those long-range kills, yes, having the advantage in range is definitely a positive. But honestly, I would say just run it stock. As far as magazines, it's going to be using M14 style magazines. It's going to be using M14 style magazines, not the G&G spec. I think there's like 2 different specs, right? Like not the G&G ones. Go for the other style M14 magazines, the TM spec ones, and those should work. Those should work. What is the meta GBBR at the moment that everyone should buy? It's going to be MWS. Toki Marui MWS. Because that is a system that is being cloned right now by everyone in Asia. More and more parts are becoming... There were already parts that existed for it, but even more stuff is being made for it as we speak. PH Plus was actually... We actually got to get a few samples of their upgrade components in. We actually posted pictures of them in our Discord server. Make sure you check it out. But they're coming out with MWS parts as well. Like, MWS has definitely got to be like the go-to platform to go with because, again... Even if there's not a super fuck ton of parts that exist for it right now in the States, trust me, there is going to be a fucking massive wave of shit that comes out for it. You're going to want to be here for that. So, MWS for sure. I guess PP 90 or P90's nozzle isn't fully going bad for the BBs. What's my issue? The only thing that changes is if I touch the motor height. So the motor not going to contact, but I'm not an expert. Maybe that might be the case. Again, I would say Eric Experience 3.0, message us in... You can either email us at our tech department, or what I would say, message us using the live chat on our website. That way we can have our techs give you recommendations. I would imagine maybe the motor is... Yeah. Darren, you fucking like took the words right out of my mouth. Right? It could be that the motor is not giving contact. Yeah, that could be it. Again, there could be a number of things. My first initial reaction is that it's going to be the motor itself is not, pulling it back. But again, I could be wrong. There could be a number of things going on with that, Eric. I would say message us, and we might be able to go ahead and get back to you with a couple different diagnoses, whatever it might be. It could be the tap-it plate. Yeah, that's another option as well. Because the TM mags are sold out. Yeah, you don't have to go with the TM brand. I believe SEMA mags might work for it. Lancer Tactical mags might work for it. Yeah, those would be the ones that I would go with. Those would be the ones that I would recommend. I need more MWS clones. Hey, Acrobatics. Well, I mean, again, you wait a little bit. We're going to be getting one too, man. We are going to be getting our own MWS clone as well. MGCGB, whatever the fuck we decide to call it. A gas blowback MGC4. Right, that's what we're gonna end up getting in the future. If you've got it, no worries, man. Again, we want to help you out, man. We want to help you out. So again, just make sure you message us, guys. We got like 7 minutes left in the live stream. If you guys want to ask your questions, put letter Q right in front of your question. Put it in the live chat, and I'll happily go ahead and answer it as best as I possibly can. We got 7 minutes left, 7 minutes. If you do want to ask me some personal questions as well, by all means. We were kind of keeping a topic in mind. And it was, what do you prioritize at Airsoft? Do you want realism or do you care more about performance? Because obviously we want both. Obviously. But if you had to pick one in this scenario, which do you prioritize? What is the answer to that one as well? Waiting for one of the 3 to hit the website. TM, MWS, CKBR, or M4A1, or MGCR, or LEVAR. You got some like expensive taste, DJ. You got some expensive taste. I think as far as which one's going to hit first, I'd probably say one of the TM MWS one of the TM MWSs will probably hit first. If I'm being honest, that's probably going to be the closest. It's going to be some time before the MGCR version comes out. A gas MGCR actually comes out. Happy Ghost Angel think, oh, yes, exactly. No worries, no worries. That's what I would usually recommend for that. That's what I would suggest. Let's see, 6 more minutes left. And remember, the promotions that I have going on, just so you guys are aware, they are still going to be running. For the next 4 minutes, or 6 minutes, I should say. The next 6 minutes, the promos, the every 50 gets you 5. And, of course, double entries are still going to be going on. So just make sure that you hop on it while you can. If you want to get your head start into getting the entries in for next week's $1,000 guaranteed shopping spree giveaway. Again, the winner was not present tonight. He missed out, man. He missed. And the worst part is that he was here. He just decided not to watch for some reason. I don't know what the fuck was that all about, but apparently just didn't believe they would win or didn't care. Yeah, sucks. But you know what? At the end of the day, that means you guys now have a shot at this prize pot. And hopefully, you guys learn from that and make sure that you continue to watch the live streams. Because again, if you're not here, you ain't claiming shit. I mean, if I have to get some sleep, anyways, it's good night. No worries, Brewer. Happy to have you with us. You have yourself a wonderful night. Tell Seabass we absolutely miss him and cannot wait for his speedy recovery. Holding my pennies for the MGCR. Darwin, here's the thing, Darwin. I like the MGCR, and I think it definitely has like the ability to compete against the MWS. But knowing how much stuff is now coming out and going to continue coming out for the MGC or for the MWS, it's going to be really hard for anything else that's not an MWS to really compete out there. It's going to be really difficult unless there's like unless G&G decides to get smart and release like every single OEM component, available for it. If they do that, then it has a chance. But if not, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, again, I think they did it smart when they did the, oh my God, what was it called? Oh, what the fuck is their, oh, what the freak is it called? Their little, like, carbine that they had for their pistol. I forgot, what was it called? I'm sure someone in the chat's going to be able to go ahead and reckon. Let's see. G&G. SMC. Is the SMC? Yeah. The SMC. Yeah, the SMC9. This was a solid pick, man. This was a solid pick because, again, G&G released, nozzle kits for them, right, where you could choose what FPS you were essentially rocking with. That was a smart idea. That was a very, very, very smart idea. That was a good decision on their end, right? The SMC components, like having that readily available, regular retail, is a smart thing to do. Yeah, thank you, DJ. That was a smart thing, and I really want that to be a thing for the MGCR as well, but I don't know. It might be too late. They might have already dug their graves. I have no idea. If that's going to be the case. Hopefully not, because I do want the platform to continue existing, right? I want it to be able to be out there. I think having more options is better. More options is more better. But that's going to be up to G&G. They got to make some smart moves. They got to make some IQ 10,000 moves right now if they want to keep it going. Isaias, I'm committed. I already have 5 mags for the MGCR. Yeah. No, if you already have mags, then good on you. You are definitely in the minority because most people got it and couldn't get the magazines. We have the mags now, which is cool, but, people kind of forgot about it. The hype kind of died down for it. Hopefully, maybe people can start getting more into it and see. This is what I will say about the MGCR. I like the MGCR for one reason. Oh, man, I'm back. Well, actually, 2 reasons. One, it is hella efficient, and that's got to be how fast it cycles, right? Because the bolt is very light. It's not like a full metal, like realistic, heavy ka-chunk bolt that's going back and forth. This is a very, very lightweight bolt. This thing cycles very, very quickly. Doesn't require a lot of gas, per like magazine, right? Because again, it's not a lot of weight that's required to move back and forth, right? So it's going to eat up a lot less gas comparatively. It's still really, really fun. I think it is more satisfying, if I'm being honest, using a KWA. It's more satisfying using an MWS, but it is still very fun. It is still a very, very fun. Any brand that releases an SMG in future would be nice if they included upgrade or downgrade nozzles and internals. Yeah, DJ, that'd be smart too. I like it when more and more stuff comes out for it to coincide with a platform's release. I think it's just a very, very smart very, very smart decision. Let's see here. 119. Let's see. 119. Let's see here. 119. 82. All right. Actually, I had a question too for you guys during this last couple things. What do you guys think of the L 119A2. What do you guys think of that? I'm actually very, very curious. Like the not the model, the rail itself. What do you guys think of this? Well, let me see if I can. That one? Yeah, let's do this one. What do you guys think of this, by the way? See if I can pull up a better picture. Here we go. You guys like this design, by the way? Do you guys think this is cool? I'm actually just genuinely curious. There's something that we're kind of looking into right now. Do you guys like this? Do you guys think this is a cool rail system? You know, it's kind of got that weird, like, you know, Picatinny up in the front, and it's kind of slim in the rear here. I have mixed feelings about it. I think it does look cool, but I don't know. I always kind of feel like you should just be full Riz at that point, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think as well. This is going to be the last question I propose for the night. Yeah, I'll go and pull this up. Yeah, pull up this one. Yeah, the freaking Obi-Wan Nairobi rifle. This was the same setup. What was his name? Craig something. He had, yeah, look at that. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's cool? Obviously, take away like all the accessories, right? Just looking at the handguard itself. Do you guys think that's a good setup, or what do you think? You like that, DJ? You like that, DJ? Okay. Very. I'll leave this up for like another minute and see what you guys have to say about that. Feels like censored M luck. That's good. That's hilarious. I don't hate it. I think there's definitely worse looking rails out there. It's not my personal favorite, but you know, again, like it is kind of cool that it has that sort of legacy with fucking Craig, whatever the freak his name is. By the way, I remember when Grantham did an interview with him. Dude is like so funny. He is hilarious. He's a big Rambo fan for some reason. That's like his big thing. He's always loved like the Rambo movies. It's absolutely hilarious. You know, it's his inspiration. He thinks. But yeah, this is a cool setup. I think obviously once it has all the accessories on there, it looks cool. But would you think of just that rail system, just that handguard by itself? Wolf gray or green? I don't know. I think the tan works really well for this. I think. Oh, you can zoom in. That's cool. That's pretty cool. But I think a sort of like a foliage or ranger green would actually look pretty sick too. But again, I think for the sake of the look, I think the tan is probably the best for that, to be honest. But again, let us know what you guys think. All right, guys, that is going to be it. Oh, Real Wild, I didn't even see you here. Hey, man, what's going on? Dude, I totally fucking didn't see you. What's up, dude? I'm so sorry that it took this long for me to realize you were here, man. Sorry, but all right, guys, that is going to be the end of this live stream, guys. Big shout out to everyone that placed their orders and tried to take advantage of the promotions going on. Again, you know, it is what it is. It does suck when the winner's not here, but it also means that you guys now have another chance at winning this prize pot all for yourself. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in for tonight's live stream. I had an absolute blast hanging out with all of you. I love talking to you guys. I think that's the best part of my day, honestly, when I get to hang out with y'all and talk Airsoft with you and just hang out with all the rest of the members of the community, the awesome community that we have here. If you guys want to continue to support the channel, make sure that you continue to get all your Airsoft goodies from Airsoft GI. That's going to help keep these cameras rolling. It's going to help keep these lights on. It's going to help keep these live streams going. Remember, if you want the shopping spree giveaway to continue, make sure to get your orders in. Support the channel directly. We have a main video going live tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you tune in for that. Get all eyes on that video. Share it around as much as possible. Guys, you have yourselves an absolutely wonderful night. I had a blast hanging out with every single one of you, and I appreciate every single one of your guys' views. It means the absolute world to me that you choose to spend your free time hanging out with me.